Hello friends, I'm Marlon and this is MV Pittman Cross Sim Racing. Today we've got a behind the scenes look at a couple of things that I have purchased that will help me make better videos. So there'll be a playlist of things like, what I've bought to help make the videos better. I believe it's called Behind the Scenes, but there's probably a better pun for the title there. You might have to look carefully. I picked this up for 20 bucks, and this is a Logitech LITRA GLOW. This is not a review, so take what I'm saying with a grain of salt, but it plugs up with a separate USB cable, USB-C on this side. On the other end, it's USB-A, and it's not much different than any other light, other than you can control it with Logitech G Hub, and you can control it with power and switches on the back. So if you hold in this bottom switch, it lights up, and then obviously if you put that up near the top of your monitor, your face gets lit up a little better. So if you're streaming and people want to see what's going on, that works a lot better. And you can do the whole Blair Witch Project thing too if you need to. In addition to having a power button on the back and being able to use it with G Hub, this light also lets you change the intensity. So you can hit this to turn it down some, maybe. I thought you could. This is the intensity button right here. And so you can turn it down and turn it up. You can mount it on top of your monitor just like you can with most webcams. And it has a little thing back here, so if you've got a bunch of excess cable, you can wrap it up inside of here and clip it so your cables aren't dangling all over the place. And you don't have to buy cable management things from the MV Pittman Etsy store. You can use this to also change the color temperature. So if you change the intensity like that, that's great, but you should also be able to change the color of your light. So you can make it cooler or warmer. So this is warmer right here, more red, and this is cooler, more blue. So, if you're trying to color grade your stuff or, make things better, this is a really big upgrade for me in that there's a webcam up there, and that's great, but I'm actually just using my iPhone. So eventually I'll probably move on to the webcam or move on to my GoPro, but this is a small step into making better videos so you're not annoyed by the quality of them. I think this will be something that you'll be happy to witness. So I'm going to set this on top of my monitor and then maybe turn it on so you can see the difference. So that lights up a little bit. Since it's above, it doesn't really mess on my glasses, which is nice. And yeah, I think that'll be good. I also have a couple of light sticks. One is up here so that the picture wasn't so bright, so I like that. And then one back here for highlighting and drawing attention to things. I also think that'll be nice when I take separate pictures for items and do a little zoom and crop and sliding. So hopefully those things will get implemented in some of the not product reviews that I'll be doing in the future. So Logitech's been pretty good to me. This is obviously not sponsored by Logitech. If I paid $20 for that light, it was just at the discount retailer, not necessarily a purchase from Logitech.com. I believe that thing costs like nearly 60 or 70 bucks. So I'm pretty happy with it. And yeah, I'll be keeping that. The other thing is, you see behind me, it's just a white wall in the corner of my office in MV Pittman Media and Consulting Studios. And, my wife saw one of my videos, which, surprise, and she's like, you need something in the back. I made a video called Stacked in the Back, and she didn't really like that. Although, anyway, the thrift store comes through again. So I bought for $4 a couple of these curtains, and probably what I'll do is just mount those up behind me and put these rings higher up and not show you the shiny side. Kind of up behind me like that. So you'll have complete coverage on one side, and then I'll get another one and mount that on the wall on the other side. And I actually have a third one, which may or may not be necessary. It's on my window now, but yeah, I think that'll be a nice improvement too, so you're not just looking at a white wall. And also resources like time. I don't have time to paint a wall, man. So yeah, I think those are two solid improvements that should help the videos get to the next level. Obviously we're at like level 0 right now. I just press record, then I press upload, and then you see a video with a pun in the title. Another thing we'll probably have to change is using puns for titles, because eventually there'll be enough content that you'll be like, oh, what's that video about this thing? And the title will definitely not reflect that. So we'll start actually naming videos what they are. I think for me, that was a bit of a punnery therapy, just needing to get some content out, get some things created so that you don't have to wonder whether or not I'm just selling a product. I'm selling a product, but usually not the thing I'm looking at, not the third party. So if I show you a wheel or something, I don't want that to be an ad for the wheel. I don't mind if it's an ad for a service that comes from MV Pittman Media and Consulting, because that's me, and really shouldn't have too much influence over something I show you, other than, if I'm making it, then obviously I want to say good things about it. So until next time, I'll still be Marlon, and this will still be MV Pittman Cross Sim Racing. I'll see you guys in the next one.